We're back here at the Human Performance Center, and we are actually ready to go. The lights have recycled themselves, and after the power issue, power surge, I guess you'd call it, not sure what the source of it was, but whatever it was has passed, and we are ready for set number 2, and hopefully that issue does not come back again for the remainder of this afternoon. And if it doesn't happen the remainder of this season as well, that would certainly be a plus. Alcorn State leading 1-0 here against New Orleans. The teams have switched sides, and they got a lot longer than the just 3 minutes in between sets here at the HPC. It's certainly a wacky beginning, and it has nothing to do with the volleyball on the court. Privateers certainly would like to clean up some of the attack errors that were really on their own accord and get themselves off to a better footing here in this second set. But other than that, the craziness was beyond the court. Ramona Pulu to serve here for Alcorn, and we're back underway. And it's going to be received. The new libero is Lainey Alamo. Daffin with a swing. That one trying to dig it out. Carswell. Now a free ball sent over. Alamo passes to Eciroglu, who sets it up for Akir Scales. That one dug out by Valentine. Two-hand pushover Upshaw to Alamo. Now set it up for Scales again, and that's a kill for Akir Scales, the native of Wichita, Kansas. And you see Lainey Alamo in the lineup. Been a little bit under the weather. It's why she didn't start the match, but the starting libero here for set number 2, as Daffin will serve for the Privateers. Alamo, of course, was in the top 10 in the Southland in digs per set last season. There's a miss hit that time by Upshaw, and the Privateers with an early 2-0 edge. And now Daffin once again to serve here for New Orleans. Chelsea Daffin sends this one over, and that's an ace. That sudden dip at the end, Valentine had done well enough to compensate for some of those service balls that went in that trajectory, but that time, Daffin had a lot more dip at the end of that serve. This time Carswell gets underneath it clean, set it up here for a tap over. That was dug out. That was Mims with a swing. Here's a swing by Ava Kennan. That's a kill, and the Privateers have come back with power and force, and a 4-0 lead here to start off set number 2. And there's Ava Kennan. Once again, we talked about her efficiency from the middle. Her season was cut short last year due to injury. Center dump at Eciroglu, alert to that one. Now Daffin swings, angles it. That one is in from Chelsea Daffin. This time Daffin finds the angle. And the Privateers with a quick start. Serve over, that's an ace from Daffin. Chelsea Daffin with the service ace, and a timeout call by Alcorn State. New Orleans with an early 6-0 edge. We'll take the break here in set number 2. This is Privateer Volleyball on ESPN+.
Welcome to Casati Pines at Coshada, nestled in the natural wetlands of southwest Louisiana on 65 acres of Looking Glass Lakes, surrounded by stately pines and live oaks. It's an experience unlike any other. A challenging 18-hole par 72 championship course, 6 sets of tees, and a unique 19th tiebreaker hole. Ranked the 18th best golf course in the USA by Golf Advisor. Casati Pines at Coshada in Kinder, Louisiana, Louisiana's best bet.
At the University of New Orleans, our programs make a difference in the lives and careers of our students. Graduate with less debt, so after graduation, you can focus on what's important, your future. Apply.uno.edu.
As we take a look at the last service ace from Chelsea Daffin, it's her rotation that has really stuck the Lady Braves right now. A couple of aces here for Chelsea, the true freshman out of Mobile who prepped at McGill-Tulane High School. And Daffin trying to keep the pressure on, as are the Privateers. Serve over, Valentine tracks to her left to receive. That set went over the net, and Scales pushes that one down for a kill. It took one deflection, but Akir Scales was there as the set that time from Pulu just angled right over the net to awaiting Akir Scales. Serve over, receive Valentine, tight free ball. Kennan tried to take advantage, but Watkins sends it back over. Now a swing for Kennan, a much more traditional swing and kill for Ava Kennan, the sophomore out of Manville, Texas. And now a substitution for Alcorn. For the first time today, we'll see Michaela Branner, who will check in here for Aaron Mims. Branner, 6'1" freshman from the West Coast out of Oakland, California. As Valentine receives, Pulu will set this one. Branner, an early swing. That's a kill, as trying to go for the dig were Alama and Daffin. They were crossing over each other. And the dig attempt went towards the scorer's table. First point on the board for the Lady Braves in this set. They have a tall hill to climb, does Alcorn State, after taking the first set. They're trailing here by 7. Watkins sends it over. Alamo cleanly gets to this one. Set it up in the middle for Kennan. That one goes long and out of bounds. Watkins to send this one over once again. She does. Alamo gets to it. Sends it towards Eciroglu. High bump set. That one off the net from Mo. That was not a block touch, so that's 4 hits on the Privateers. Privateers just could not get themselves into a very clean rhythm off the serve received that time. It's not an ace, but it'll work out just like one for Casey Watkins and Alcorn State. We're trying to find their way back, still with plenty of time to do it. Serve is an ace. Alamo could not get underneath that one as Watkins put some more pace behind that serve, and it's 8-4. Watkins sends it over. Alamo receives. Now Eciroglu sets it back for Scales, who had to readjust her feet. Easy dig that time in the back row. Watkins, two-hand pushes, blocked, but returned back over on a free ball. Scales passes, sets up outside. That's a kill attempt dug out by Watkins from Mo. Here's a swing by Branner, easily dug out Eciroglu in good position. Daffin from the back row. That one dug out by Carswell, pops it high. Now a swing from the 10-foot line off a good block touch. There's Daffin. Eciroglu sets it up, angled. That's a kill for Kennan. Ava Kennan angles that one down for the kill and the point for the Privateers. You see the jubilation there for the Privateers after breaking that service rotation. Alamo angles that one for an ace. Another back corner service ace. Chelsea Daffin had one. Now Lainey Alamo follows up. The native of Napoleonville, Louisiana, the only Louisiana native on this New Orleans roster. Prepped at Assumption High School. Alamo sends it over again. Clean reception, Valentine, but Pulu had to scatter to it. Now Carswell sends over a free ball. Daffin passes to set it up for Scales. That one blocked, but continued there. We'll note something on that swing, by the way, is Daffin with a swing. There's Carswell with a dig. Daffin covers on the back row, ranging to her left. Cross court from Mo, that dug out Carswell. Here's Valentine, off the good block touch. Daffin pops it high, spins in the air, set it up Roundtree, and Courtney Roundtree with the kill. I want to go back to the very first swing of that rally. You saw Roundtree there making herself seem like an option, and that's really to take the pressure off and really avoid those tandem block attempts. So where Alcorn State maybe has to think for a moment of where they're going to block and where the ball is going to go. 11-4, New Orleans. Alamo sends it over. Carswell receives, and now it's Pulu from pretty tight. There's a swing dug out by Daffin from Upshaw. Here's Mo. Off the block touch. That is down in the court. Divine Mo with the kill. Divine Mo, even though she's new to the campus of the University of New Orleans, she certainly brings, like we talked about, prior Division I experience, and she is one of the more vocal players out there for the Privateers, as that is a kill for Valentine for the Lady Braves. Alcorn State sides out, and they are now on serve, down 7 to New Orleans, 12-5. Here's Upshaw. Sends this one over. Serve received by Daffin. Eciroglu is going to set. Here's Scales. Off the block touch. Diving to dig that one was Watkins, but it goes right into the net. And a point for the Privateers and Akir Scales. Keir Scales, a junior college transfer who had 50 kills and 42 blocks in 61 sets